Richie West is a local Santa Barbara surfer. He shapes boards for wilderness surfboards and has ridden the same style of board for many years. Richie's board is a stubby or hot dog board designed to perform tight turns on the wave. Richie and I often went on short surfing trips in the coupe. The coupe's design was inspired by a dream. One night I dreamt I went to San Miguel Island where I was visited by some people from outer space who came in a flying saucer. The boat that I went there in was enclosed just like a car and just as comfortable. It seemed like a good idea, so I built the coupe.
When the sun rises high in the sky and the last breath of mist kiss goodbye, don't it make you feel you wanna fly? And the sea just sings out its song as its timeless tune rolls along. All you've gotta do is hold on. Helios eye reflects back at you as you slide through space, gliding into the blue, into the blue. And the shape of the waves divides into shades, colors serene as you glide through the blue into the green. If I could have my way, I would make it like this always. Just the feeling that time slips away, 'cause you know it just disappears as the minutes drift into years, and you hear the sound that no one hears. Helios eye reflects back at you as you slide through space, gliding into the blue, into the blue. The shape of the waves divides into shades, colors serene as you glide through the blue into the green. The sun rises high in the sky, and the last breath of mist kiss goodbye. Don't it make you feel you wanna fly? Helios eye reflects back at you as you slide through space, gliding into the blue, into the blue. The shape of the waves divides.
It's hard to say if the ocean will be the last place for survival. I see it as the last place to get away from the crowds. I want to surf in places that are not accessible with jet airplanes. I want to go anywhere in the world, and a sailboat gives you that freedom. The coupe was fine, but it had limiting factors, space and fuel. With a sailboat, you're relying on wind for your power, and so you can go anywhere. I took a stock 37-foot fiberglass hull and modified it to suit my own requirements. I changed the boat's layout from a normal large cockpit aft to a smaller center cockpit with an aft cabin. I fiberglassed 30 watertight compartments into the structure of the hull to make it virtually unsinkable and increase my storage capability.
Sometimes I wonder what I'm doing here. Should be 100 miles away with my feet up in the air, hanging on to a lady, someone so near, so dear.
I built a retractable keel on the boat, along with a telescoping rudder so I could go up in shallow water with it. The boat drawing only 2 3/4 feet with the keel retracted. I can also set the keel at any depth I want to enhance the sailing capability. But the main advantage of the retractable keel is being able to sail up rivers and over shallow reefs, and making it easy to beach the boat in remote areas. The lead ballast for the keel is mainly gotten from junkyards. I just scrounged for a year and came up with 3.5 tons of lead. Some of it was from wrecked boats and some melted off old telephone cables. Pouring the lead was a hazardous job, each small can weighing 20 pounds. I'd run up the gangplank to get onto the boat, then climb down inside to get to the keel. In over 100 trips I only managed to spill it on my foot once. One of the problems was lifting and lowering this keel safely. I built a low-pressure hydraulic system based on war surplus components. The hydraulic ram was double-acting. It could be used to force the keel down as well as lift it, a good safety factor if the boat was knocked down in rough seas with the keel up. Normally this would never happen, as you would have it down and locked in position when it's rough. But like surfing, you may be going for that little extra speed you could get with it up. All these extra things add to the fun of sailing. The retractable keel reduces drag so the boat will surf better in the open sea. The bronze I used for the rudder fittings was melted in a homemade blast furnace. I reversed a vacuum cleaner and ran a gas line out from the house. After a heavy day's work on the boat, I would climb the hill behind my home and check the ocean, hoping to get a late evening surf. No two people surf the same or have the same styles of surfing. They want to feel different things on a wave. Riding a wave is like playing a guitar. You can ride at the back of the wave, in the tube, or 50 feet ahead of it. An old friend, Nat Young, had come over from Australia to join the sailboat for her maiden voyage. He brought an 8-foot keel with him, a very fast board, a total contrast to surfing equipment of Richie and I. Nat had the animal aggression, the punch, to make that baby move out. After all, it was Nat Young, the world surfing champion, super surfer,